Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Toronto Raptors. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the power forward position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Pirtle up top. Back to Quickly. Ingram against Bridges. And it's Ingram missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anunoby has the open look. Off the left rim and out.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Bridges against Ingram. Here's Quickly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
A free throw drops for Quickly. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel Quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the 6th Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve. But it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Now here's Brunson. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Quickly against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. Over Towns, and Barrett gets it to go.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. No good with the triple. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Here's Quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
That free throw, no good.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barnes outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And let's look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. How last month turned out for him? Averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ingram. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by New York. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And so here is New York. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Quickly with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Ingram against Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hart. Bridges attacking. And Barnes sends it back.
Ooh, the swat by Barnes. He's got that ability to put up big block numbers.
Ingram a screen on Towns. Back to Ingram. And there it is for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The Knicks leading by 3. Outside, Towns. Pass to Brunson. Over Quickly. And Barnes sends it back. Out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Grady Dix checked in for Brandon Ingram. And a switcher also for New York. Clarkson's checked in. Raptors trail by 6. Now, here's Quickly. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Pirtle. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Quickly. Dick with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. There's Clarkson. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Towns the screen. Clarkson against Barrett. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
First one falls for him.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Both shots good from the stripe. Raptors trail by 7. Onside, Barrett. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Cuts off the pass. The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Clarkson. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Toronto shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Dick, that's good.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to McBride. Clarkson is screen on quickly. Here's McBride, quickly covering. 6 to shoot. Out to Clarkson. And the Knicks miss again.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Barrett dishes to Barnes. It's good. And now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Here's Dick after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Inside. Here's Barnes. Here's Quickly. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clarkson passes to Towns. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Dick. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Clarkson for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barnes outside. Back to Quickly. And here is Pirtle. On the wing Quickly. Here's Barnes. Shoots over Anunoby. Good D by Anunoby.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Clarkson for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Barnes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
You can see the focus here from R.J. Barrett. He brings a subtle intensity to his game on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here are the Raptors now. 4-point game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Dick buries it from 3-point range. Dick's got 6.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now here is Robinson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Karl Anthony Towns.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Throw good, Robinson.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Shed. Some solid defense from Clarkson. The Knicks leading by 3. To the inside. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. That evens the score.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
To the middle, and Robinson throws it down.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Shed, defended by McBride. Ingram left side. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Ingram's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
59 seconds left in the first. Clarkson passes to Robinson. To the left wing. Launches it. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the three. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ingram. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
No one covering. He's got 9. Knicks shooting 42% to begin this game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Robinson passes to Achua. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Here's Ingram. Comes up empty down low.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Robinson. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Down low, Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Here's Clarkson. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so here is New York. Achua inside. He's covered by Ingram. Achua no good. Toronto shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. Up top, McBride. Dick defending, and the Knicks miss again. Here's Shed, defended by McBride. Now here's Ingram. Boucher sets a screen for Ingram. To the paint, and stolen by Achua. Here he goes. Right at the free throw line. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Bridges. He's getting around 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That one misses for Robinson. Toronto trailer. Here's Shed. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Bridges kicks to Clarkson. Looking to get it going. And Boucher sends it back.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Over Hart. That one wide left. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Clarkson. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got 7.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Shed. He's covered by Clarkson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Kick by Bridges. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shed. Here's Ingram. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And yes, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Shed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Bridges' shot, good.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Achua after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Shot clock at 5. Boucher with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Knicks leading by 3. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Brandon Ingram. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. On defense, the Raptors. They trail by 3. Bridges outside. Here's Robinson. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Shed. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries. And so here is New York. It's Robinson high post. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
The Raptors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the 2nd quarter. They're 5 for 9. Dick. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Robinson sets a screen for Towns. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Walter. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Unloads from 13. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 7.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Towns against Barnes. Pass to Walter. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
The first one falls.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both.
You could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 9-point game. Here's Shed. Dick wide open. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Hart. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Towns with the bucket.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Walter. Hurdle with a screen on Hart. Here's Walter. Lays it up off the glass. Walter's got his second basket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Knicks.
The Knicks leading by 9. To the inside. Tries it from 9. They get the rebound. Robinson finds McBride. And Pirtle sends it back.
Pirtle, a very skilled defender, using that size and length to send that one back.
Walter, good.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. Fires, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Walter, good.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Brunson outside. The shot. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Shed. Clock at 6. And here is Barnes. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McBride. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 8. Now Barnes. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Here's Robinson. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Shed. On the wing, Barnes. Brunson covering. Barnes can't get it to go. New York leading by 8. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. Barnes looking around. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Anunoby.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Here's quickly after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 3. Barrett dishes to Barnes. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
You can't fault the defense that time. Sometimes Scotty Barnes can nail tough contested shots.
The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson outside. Bridges against Ingram. Bridges misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. That one is on Towns. The Raptors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. And that one falls for Barrett. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Robinson, it's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 7.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Faster quickly. Floats one up. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Knicks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he's good on the second.
And so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Off target at the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds anticipation, Shaq. You know all good entertainment needs drama.
La 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 la. I don't want to talk no more.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Toronto Raptors.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Knicks leading by 8. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And it's Brunson missing. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Pirtle finds Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Barnes. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that one's good. Towns.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. It's Pirtle top of the key. Ingram left side. Bridges with the steal. Brunson the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Looking now at some numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And looking at his splits, you can see he's taken more of a backseat in their offense in these last 10 games. His usage rate is down, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a period of fatigue.
Now, here's Quickly. He takes it in. Basket good. Quickly's got 5 now.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Towns. 17 points in the game. The kick out to Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 10. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Robinson's checked in for New York. And so Barrett nails both of them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Brunson against Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Stolen by Anunoby. Hart wide open. He fires. New York, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 8. Ingram with it. Brunson picks him up. A 3 from Quickly. Bangs home the trifecta. Quickly's got 8.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. A sign of maturity.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's Ingram missing. New York leading by 8. And even 3-on-3 break. Brunson outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And that's 11 points here for Jalen Brunson.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
Ingram outside. Pirtle with the ball. Still scoreless. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster
third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
And the first one at the line is good. 2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. The kick out to Anunoby. Tries again. And there's Bridges on the assist by Anunoby. Bridges has got 15.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Looking now at the numbers for Jakob Poeltl. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging 11 points a game, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 8. Hart finds Robinson. And here is Bridges. He's covered by Ingram. Outside Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Onside, Barrett. The Raptors need to get a shot. And it's Ingram missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Now Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Ingram. Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 8. Poeltl with the ball. Quickly finds Ingram. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Walter. Ingram with it. Poeltl with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but He's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Both free throws good for Ingram. The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And Pirtle sends it back. Here's Walter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. And free throw good from Walter.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
Well, Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And the first one drops. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Dick finds quickly. Here's Dick. He's covered by Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. Abaji the pass to Quickly. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
New York moving the ball around. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Shoots a fader. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. Raptors trail by 9. Dick in the corner. Pass to Walter. Quickly looking it over. Walter can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brunson's got 15 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Quickly with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Abaji. Good on the triple.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Robinson. Clarkson outside. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for that game against Chicago, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And New York with a change here, too. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Dick. He's got 16. Pass pass to Quickly. Here's Walter. Defended by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Abaji the pass to Dick. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. And the Knicks miss again. Quickly against Brunson. Now Quickly. 10 points for him. Here's Dick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dick's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Bridges a screen on Quickly. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Walter. Pass to Abaji. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Boucher with a screen on Brunson. Now Boucher. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Brunson outside. Robinson with it. Brunson no good. Quickly against Brunson. Back to Quickly. Abaji the pass to Quickly. Over Brunson. And it's Quickly missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick. He's covered by Clarkson. Dick with it. 19 points in the game. Some solid defense from Robinson. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Clarkson. Towns is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Dick lays it up and banks it in. Dick's got 21 in the game.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
To the wing on the left. Towns against Boucher. Towns, the pass to McBride. Pulls up. Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Boucher. Here's Abaji. No good on the 3. Hart finds Towns. Now, here's Hart. D right on him. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Boucher. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Clarkson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, McBride. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Inside, here's Walter. Here's Dick. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Toronto making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Towns drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Launches a 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Towns, the screen. McBride passes to Achua. Here's Towns. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Shed. Takes it inside, and that one is good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
The Knicks leading by 9. Taken away. Pass to Abaji. Here's Shed. 5 on the clock from downtown, and the rejection by Towns.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And Towns no good on that one. And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Here's McBride. Now Hart. 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Dick. Here's Abaji. Defended by Hart. Abaji, the pass to Dick. To the middle. Here's Boucher. The rebound by McBride. New York leading by 12. Anunoby finds Hart. McBride with the ball. Now here's Anunoby. And the shot goes down.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Barnes passes to Abaji. Now Dick. Pass to Shed. Shoots from 8, and that one drops for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Down low. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Abaji. Defended by Hart. Over in the corner, Barnes. From the arc. And that one's good, Abaji.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. Here's Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Here's McBride. Barrett covering. The kick out to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Into the lane.
In an instant, quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
New York leading by 10. Now Brunson. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Ingram kicks to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to McBride. Anunoby outside. The offensive rebound. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 12. Quickly with it. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Back to Quickly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
One shot.
Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Now here's Ingram. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Shoots from 14. Not going to go that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here is Ingram. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Now here's Ingram. Barnes outside. Stolen by Anunoby. Bridges passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Toronto, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Barnes dishes to Ingram. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. And it's Ingram missing. The Knicks leading by 17. Hart kicks to Bridges. Off target with his 3.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
He's off on the second. New York's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Hart with a screen on Quickly. Quickly against Brunson. And Pirtle sends it back. They retain possession. Hart, no good. Raptors trail by 16. Quickly with it. Brunson picks him up. Quickly the pass to Ingram. Back to Quickly. Shoots over Brunson. And that one's good. Quickly's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Every now and then Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
The Knicks leading by 14. Brunson surveying the D. The shot's good. And that's now 24 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. The Raptors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Ingram against Bridges. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Ingram lays it in.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Pirtle against Towns. To the inside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Hart with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Barnes outside. Ingram outside. Back to Barnes. The tray. It doesn't go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. Brunson against quickly. Towns. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Barnes can't get it to go. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Quickly against Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best, that's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.